guys, Sanbonani, welcome back to my channel. My name is Uhlengiwe Wakwasugazi and I'm back with makeup tutorials, some reviews and all of those good stuff. Vlogs, maybe here and there, but then for now we're just doing makeup. And I do hope and still believe that there are a lot of people who love watching makeup tutorials as much as I do. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Let's start with this makeup. For my eyebrows, I am going to be going in with this signature. My brows are very scarce, they thin and very scarce. It's windy outside, so I don't know if you can actually hear the wind. The translucent setting powder. I'm going to set my brows. This is going to make my brows stay in place the whole day and also control the shine on my brows. For my brows, I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline Express Brow Pencil. It is a very thin pencil in the color medium round. I am just following my eyebrow shape, that's all. Nothing too extreme, and they are obviously not the same, like they are so different. And then I'm gonna start filling it in. You see now my brows are not slippery or moving around. They are in one place, so I can do whatever shape like I want. But for me, I just prefer to stick to my own eyebrow shape, honestly. Whether they come out not looking the same, as long as they look decent and not too thick and not too dark. But then it depends. On some days I like them dark, and on some days I really like them light and all of that. So this is what you do. Just take your time and fill in your eyebrows. And you are lightly pressing in and drawing highlight strokes. So this is my signature pencil. I'm gonna fill in the end of my brows. That's it. Okay, for cleaning under my brows, I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal More Than Infallible Concealer in the shade 338. I'm gonna use this shade in the first half of my eyebrows, like here, and I still make sure that I follow the line that I drew and then bring it down. This is going to also act like my eyeshadow base. One thing about this, you need to like be still, or else it's gonna go north. Only been a few hours, but it feel like this. Only been days, but it feel like months. Gone for a year, only been like one. For the outer part, I'm gonna be using this. Gone for a year, only been like once. Life move fast when you know what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Also, can you see? Hope you know what you want. What you want. two concealers together to create my eyeshadow base, and then I'm gonna wait for this to dry down a bit. The concealer is now dried down a bit, and it's easy for me to blend because it doesn't go everywhere. It just sticks to where you put it, and then it gives you a whole lot of coverage. So this is how my eyebrows are looking like. I'm gonna set my concealer with my translucent setting powder because I crease a lot. Eyebrows are done. They take forever. For my eyeshadow, I'm just going to go in with this powder, Maybelline press powder, because I don't want anything too dramatic. And I got myself a new brushes from Shein because I was like, I need to go back into doing eyeshadows more. Put in this brown pressed powder from Maybelline because I do want my eyes to look a little bit, nice. This is like a lazy eyeshadow look, an everyday lazy eyeshadow look. You can go for it. My nose look like Madame Berry, but she don't love me, she's too scary. My hope is fine. Guys, let's move over to the face. For my face, I'm gonna go in with this Lancome Hydrogen Gel Cream. I've really been loving this. Events that I went to, Lancome events, I've been loving it. To prime my face, I'm gonna go in with this Essence Jelly Grip Primer, Hydrating Primer. This primer is too good. Like, I hope they don't discontinue this one. But Essence, I need to go and get myself 2 more because I already have 2 and the first one is almost gone. It is so hydrating. We're gonna wait for it to dry down a bit, and while we wait, I am going to be using this L'Oreal Infallible 32-hour fresh wear in the shade 375, but this shade is a bit orange, so I go in with the LA Girl Pigment Foundation Mixing Pigment so that I get like a kind of perfect shade. So what I usually do is, I know when I put 1 pump of this, I am going to put 1 pump of the blue pigment, but then if I put 2, okay, that's all. If I put 2 pumps, then I usually go in with 2 pumps, 1, 2 pumps of the blue pigment, and then I'm gonna mix it all together. I just want to show you the difference with the one that I didn't mix and the one that I mixed. So this is the one that is not mixed. This is the color, and let me show you the one I mixed. I hope see the difference. I think there is a lot of difference, like a huge difference. So yeah, and then place this all over my face. I am someone who loves spreading my foundation instead of me pumping the foundation onto my face, then going in with a brush or a beauty blender. I hope I don't. I'm just using the same foundation to clean. Fave foundation brush from Hues and Tones. Oh guys, this foundation brush, ever since I've had it, I haven't stopped using it, and I need to get me another one because this one is gonna start complaining soon. But then it's so strong and so good. It's fluffy yet thick. Ugh. And the bristles don't come off. I'm just tapping the foundation in. I'm not swiping my brush. And then don't forget your neck and learn over. I'm also trying to avoid my under eyes because I crease a lot and I don't want to put too much product under my eyes. Yeah, I should be looking here and I'm looking there. But okay. You see, do you see this coverage? This is a 32-hour wear with vitamin C and SPF 20. And then we're gonna move over to concealer. For concealer, I think I'm gonna go bright today. Wet n Wild concealer in the shade medium deep. Okay, I think this is bright. Yes. This is a very affordable and good concealer. Minagi concealer, I don't believe that and then it goes a long way. No. Put as much as you like. If you want little, put a little. If you don't, put as much as you like. Minagi, I go all in with the concealer because this is my favorite makeup part. And I'm gonna wait for that to, okay, this is a good bright concealer. I need to get me more. And I'm gonna wait for this to dry down a bit and then go in and blend with my beauty blender. For my contour, I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline foundation. And then also go in on the nose as well. I am not good at doing a nose contour. Sometimes it goes south, sometimes it goes north. I think this is also a foundation brush, but I use it for a contour. I used to go 2 shades darker than my foundation, but now I am taking it 1 shade darker than my foundation shade. So this is my contour. Going to blend out my concealer. See, it's nice, and when you let it dry down a bit, it doesn't just go all over the place. It goes exactly where you blend it out. See? And then going back in with my contour brush. But if I do feel like my forehead is a bit darker, I go in with my foundation brush just to bring back that nice light. And then I go in my nose. Like I said, I'm not a good nose contour person. Like, I feel like my nose is my nose. And then going in do you see how good this concealer is? It blends in so nicely. Like, I have really forgotten how. I was actually looking for my Maybelline Fit Me, but then I can't see where those concealers are. I was like, you know what? I used to also love this concealer, and I don't know why I stopped using it. Because it is also so good and very affordable. Do you see how well that things blend? It blends in so perfectly here. all blended in. And then you keep going back and forth with your brushes. I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush just to, you know, defrost those harsh lines, just to blend everything together. So now ebelunge ukukhomba ukuthi okay, ngiyayibona i-concealer yakhe iphelela lana, ngiyayibona i-foundation yakhe iqala lana, and all of that, you know. It looks decent, it looks pretty. I'll go in and blend out my contour, and I'm not gonna go down, I'm just gonna stop my contour over here, because I think that is where I fumble and mess up, if my contour goes down. So I prefer it to stop just in the middle. Okay, this line was a bit darker, it's a bit darker for my nose, but I'm gonna blend it out. And then go in with my foundation brusher blender brush. And then to bring in a little bit of brightness under my eyes, I am going to go in with this essence. I have been abusing this concealer, I would not lie to you. Just a little bit of brightness. That's all I need. And let it dry down a bit, and then blend it out, and then we're gonna set using the strap. Now I'm gonna be blending out this concealer over here, and then I'll try mainly to focus it just under my eye and not drag it too much outside. Guys, these concealers are so good and they are very affordable. Like sometimes I think you don't really need an expensive product to get what you want. There are some really good affordable makeup products out there. You see my under eyes are a little bit brighter. And then for powder, I always tell myself don't do this, but okay, because I've already put a bright concealer, I'm gonna go in with this, what is this, Maybelline Fit Me Press Powder in the shade 128, and not taking too much because it is so bright, this, like so much, and then tapping the excess off and putting it. I do not want to, because it does give you that nice brightness under your eyes. I need to get me a shade that is exactly the kind of brightness that I want, so I won't be afraid to go in as much as I like, because with this one I have to be very cautious, like, because sometimes I just do go in too much with it, and then putting it also here, because I want everything to match. So this is how bright my under eyes are now. See, not too bright, but I think today I handled it very well. Watch it dunk. And then going in back again with my Yardley translucent setting powder. This has been the best setting powder for me. like also tap off some excess, and then I press in the powder. I do not bake because I feel like my under eyes just crease. They get too dry and they crease up a lot when I bake. They crease up either or, but I think this process is much better for baking, especially for my under eyes. So I'm just going to press the product in like so, pressing it in, setting my concealer, see, pressing it in until it disappears. Until it disappears. So I think I am happy with that. So this is baked and my face doesn't feel dry, even though I haven't set, yes, I haven't set my face. It's still, it looks dry but it doesn't feel dry. That's what I like about this, the products I'm using. And I think it's this and also the primer because it's really hydrating, and the foundation because it's not matte. Like I love matte, but I'm trying to sometimes not always do. Okay. For contour, I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline, and then I don't know whether this is contour or what is this. This contour and bronzer and bronzing. I don't know what's the difference. For me, I always say I am always contouring my face. So this is me contouring my face, and the face looks pretty good. I don't need more than that. This is good, but I feel like my forehead is a bit darker. I need to go back in with my translucent setting powder and bring back some. And this lighting keeps on changing. The sun keeps on going in and out, and you know what? I am just over that, honestly. I'm not gonna bother myself because I cannot control the sun. Let's bake here. I don't know why I'm baking, but I feel like baking. Okay, I also need to do my nose. Real Techniques. What number is this? R301. Yeah, I don't know. Once you bring it closer to your eyebrows, like it gives you that snatch nose, of which not siyenza phela because siyathanda ukubuka. For blush, I'm gonna use this Deborah Milano. I really love this blush. And when it comes to blush, I am blush blind, guys. Like honestly, I was like, okay, that's enough, and then I'm like, no, that's not enough, and one thing leads to another, and I have too much blush on. You see, I think this blush is enough. Don't put more, okay? Do not put more blush. I'm gonna move over to lashes. I got myself these Shein lashes. Yeah, putting in lashes is an extreme sport. And I'm gonna use my trusted Catrice lash. I love this glue and I trust it so much. It hasn't let me down. Only my eyes are the one that lets me down. Okay, but then before I put on my lashes, I'm gonna go in with my Essence Lash Princess. I think this is done. I have been using it this. I'm gonna go in with this LA Girl Black gel liner pencil because I don't think I'm able to do my makeup without a gel liner because I can't do it. It makes a huge difference. Focus on my own. I don't know. This is where my eyes start to tear up. My eyes don't want to be touched. Yes, I'm gonna set my face with this Maybelline setting spray. How do I look? For my lips, I'm gonna go in with this LA Girl. I'm gonna mix the two together. These are really nice and creamy. That's what I like about them. They are creamy. And then I'm gonna go in with Vamp. Vamp is a little bit on the purple. To go in with my Hues and Tones hydrating lip gloss in the shade On It. It looks crazy when you put it on, but you will see it is really nice lip gloss. I'm gonna seal everything together. So this is the finished makeup look. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.